Hello again. Hope you're all okay. This evening I'm going to have a quick look at the new History of the Daleks set. This is Planet of the Daleks, which was broadcast in 1973. It has a special meaning for me because it is my earliest memory of Doctor Who. So at first glance, these look like the same Daleks as in the Day of the Daleks set. The sort of gunmetal grey. If I'm correct, which I think I am. However, not quite. For one, they're a little bit taller, and I mean, you probably know all this already, but look, the domes lift up. That was from the scene in, I can't remember one of the episodes, but the Doctor and the Thals decide to hijack some Daleks, so they ambush them and shove them into the swamp, and they lift up the dome to take out the mutant, to which Joe then climbs in. Now, what character options have done here, I'll show you in this one, not that one, there you go, is, just a second, I just move my hands, hold on to the light, there you go, get it to turn that way, yeah. So if you can see, they've just put like a mutant inside it. Kind of like a 3D effect. It's not 3D, but it kind of gives the illusion that it's deep down within the side of the Dalek. But all it is like a piece of cardboard on the top there. But it's a nice addition. I've seen somebody call it the dustbin Daleks. They don't like them. But no, I do. I think they're a nice addition. And the colour is just brilliant. Because there was two types of grey Daleks. Now these two don't want them to settle down. Or do they? There's a lighter colour grey, and then there's this one. You see, just the hinge part at the back, and lift up that way around. They swivel still. Let's move it that way, as you can see. They still swivel. So they are available in B&Ms, if you can track them down. It took me ages to track them down. That's really all to say about them. But that is not the end of the video, because something I'd like you to do for me, if you would be so kind as to subscribe, and if you do, like the video, because I want to talk a bit more about Planet of the Daleks, other sets that have been released. So I'm going to remove these two. Next up is in 2008 character release collector's Dalek set, which contained 3 Daleks: Genesis Dalek, City Dalek or Dead Planet Dalek, and the Supreme from Planet of the Daleks. And there he is, looking rather splendid. He does. This one was unusual for the story because its eye stalk was actually a torch, and the lights on the dome were actually 2 jam jars. It is kind of a modified Terry Nation prop. To find out all the history of this, I strongly recommend to go on to Dalek 6388 website or their YouTube channel. Those guys really know their Dalek stuff. They're the go-to people if I've got any questions on the Dalek props, really. But as you can see, it didn't have any kind of slats in the middle. That's this chappy. Right, so I'm going to just take him out, and there's more. Next up we have, in 2012, a range of FX Daleks that just basically press the button and they talk. So we have our first ever Planet of the Daleks, just standard Dalek or drone. And I'll bring in another one of the newer ones just to compare the colour. As you can see, different. It is correct, because there was another kind of one in the story that was a bit different colour. There's actually a picture on the Dalek 6388 website that has the two together. So this chappie, I'll just move him out of the way so I'll concentrate on this one. Standard Dalek. However, if I press the hemisphere,
I obey. Emergency alert, alert. Pursue, pursue. You are an enemy of the Daleks. Exterminate, exterminate.
some of those phrases are not from the story. In fact, I'll try and run through them again because it gets stuck on exterminate, so just bear with me.
Maximum power, fire.
Right, that one is from when the Doctor pleads with them not to shoot on the Thal ship, thinking Joe's trapped in there.
Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe.
That's not from that story.
Seek, locate, exterminate.
Don't think that is either.
I obey.
That one obviously is. In probably most Dalek stories as well.
Emergency alert, alert.
Think so, not sure on that one.
Pursue, pursue.
Yes, that one is.
You are an enemy of the Daleks.
Nope.
Exterminate. Maximum power, fire.
Yes, exterminate and maximum fire are also in that story. So out he comes, and then we shall jump forward to a year later for the 50th anniversary to the Toys R Us exclusive Planet of the Daleks with an invisible Dalek. It is the end of episode 1. Spoilers! Where the Doctor meets up with the Thals. They hand him sort of like what he calls a liquid colour spray. So he sprays it like in the air in front of him, and to relieve a deactivated Dalek. Now this is a superb Dalek, and it also came with the Doctor from that story, which is him. I'm just trying to get him actually in range. He's not going to stand. It's just because the cardboard backdrop is a bit bent, so I will get him to stand for us. I'll hold him up. So there he is in his purple shirt, green cravat, and sort of burgundy purple jacket. This came as an exclusive set. At the time it was all the Doctors, all the 11 Doctors came with the Dalek, and this was the best one in the whole range. Sure, just take out the Doctor figure because I want to more concentrate on this Dalek chappie. As you can see, it is really, really nice. Kind of represents where the Doctor sprayed it, and that is that one. And there you have all the Planet of the Daleks. So let me just bring them together. And there he is. I shall pop him here for the minute, but how can I do this? Just move the camera back for this last bit. So there you go. These are all the Daleks based on that story. Excuse my fingers there. I will be doing soon the 5 Doctors. I'm planning something special on that. I just got a camcorder. I got a tripod now, but I am just got to get a cable for it. I did have a USB cable, but it doesn't seem to fit it for some reason now. So I'm just waiting to get a cable somehow. I've asked a friend. So there we go. These are all the Daleks from Planet of the Daleks. And if you haven't watched the story, it's a good old story, 6 parts, and the Dalek voices are, what, in my opinion, some of the best of the classic series. Until the 5 Doctors set, which will be coming soon, take care, good night and God bless.